This, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Subwave Network. A sentient piece of software programmed to seek out anyone and everyone who can help to contact Kurt Nice.
All right. Just give you a couple more comments right here. Being able to see back at this time with open... Oh, wow. This was a crazy comment. I remember this one. I really don't understand it. Oh, but he responded. Let's see if we can dissect this. I'm going to try to dissect this last comment right here. And then we're going to take a break from this. But let's see if we can go ahead and tackle this one. And this is a comment that was posted on Shades of Hip Hop, 40 minutes probably, of Shades of Hip Hop mixtape. It's pretty much all in context. It has a few little commercial drops in between just to cut out some of the videos and some of the X-rated material that was on that tape. Because in actuality, there wasn't even really that many videos. There wasn't really any videos on it, honestly. That was the first tape. Shades of Hip Hop CDS was probably the first tape that I did that was like all original material. Like, was all pretty much material that we recorded. Us or our partners recorded ourselves. So it wasn't really any videos in it. Later on, I did re-add, I believe, the LA video from CNN. I did add that later on after I dropped that tape years later, but I took that shit back out, and there's like a commercial in there, for like the books or something like that, or for the channel or whatever like that. It's like a little promo or bumper or some type of shit like that in between there. So the only thing that was different from the original mixtape might be those promos. All right, but that's how the mixtape dropped in its original form, and you get to kind of see, and that's not even the whole thing. The only thing that's left, I believe, is the full interview with Nori, Kid Capri, Track Masters, and then the rhyme cipher that everybody's seen. Y'all seen the rhyme cipher part with 50 and Punchline and Consequence and Nori. Everybody's posted that, and reposted it a bunch of times, since the first time I ever put it on YouTube. And obviously, again, you might look and say, oh wow, it's like it's some ill footage. How come nobody's seen it? Like, how come it doesn't seem like there's that many views? Well, normally the footage that I have on this channel, for whatever reasons, people don't necessarily get it from me, but somebody else will repost the footage, and then that's where people end up seeing the footage. Because like even that cipher, you probably didn't see it on my channel, even though I was the one that recorded it and originally uploaded it. The first time you probably saw that rhyme cipher was probably from 50 or Punchline or somebody like that. They're the ones that, took that cipher and posted it first, like reposted it again on YouTube, I should say, like from my channel. As soon as I posted it on my channel, 50 took it, Punchline took it, everybody that was on it, Nori took it, everybody that was on it took it, and then they posted it on their own channel. And that's, to me, that was good, because that lets their whole audience see some classic footage that they was a part of. And that's a way bigger audience that I could ever reach. So shout outs to them for doing that. At the same time, now you get to see where that actual footage actually came from. You get to see where it was done, how it was done, who recorded it, and the circumstances that came surrounding that footage. So now it's not just some mystery of how this footage came about. You know what I'm saying? Now you get to talk to the person that actually recorded the shit. Back on my Panasonic AG450, shout outs to the Panasonic AG450 family. You know what I'm saying? Super VHS cameras from back in the day. I know y'all don't know nothing about that, but sad to say they're actually lower resolution than an iPhone. All right. But anyway, back to this comment real quick before we get out of here. Look, this guy Joe Turner from 4 days ago said, being able to see back at this time with open eyes, one can understand completely why they were the warlocks and everything that comes with it. We were so asleep to not see this evil. So when I replied, I was just like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Well, I don't even know what that means. Like, I'm not sure what that even means. So it turns out he replied, right? So this is the first time I'm reading this. I'm going to read it for the first time along with you guys. Let's see if we can figure it out. It says, rap was and is pretty demonic. Warlocks, hell on earth, death row, helter skelter, suicidal thoughts, 3-6 mafia, the evils, children of the corn. I went to hell for snuffing Jesus. That was a Nas line. Any of that familiar? So I guess what this guy Joe Turner is trying to say, he must be some type of devout Christian, because only Christians believe in demons and stuff like that. If you really think about it. I mean, well, when you say satanic or shit like that, that's the Christian realm. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm assuming that that's what he's talking about. He's saying that rap music was demonic back then. Now, I will say this. Like other forms of entertainment in America, there are, so because of the Christian nature of this country, there are influences of satanic type, demonic type stuff because of the Christianity of this country, right? That's where that comes from. Like Satan comes from the Bible, and demons and stuff like that usually come from the Bible. Now, Muslims and stuff have their idea of jinns and stuff like that. So there's like representations of like demons in other cultures, but it's not this type that we're talking about here. You know, when he's talking about Helter Skelter, that's the name of a group, but that was also it was a song by the Beatles, I believe originally. It was a song by the Beatles that was considered, I don't know, demonic or some type of things, or satanically influenced. All right. And it became a mantra of the Family, who was Charles Manson's group of renegades that ended up killing a couple of people in the Hollywood Hills back in the 60s. All right. His little crew was called the Family, and they believed in this idea of Helter Skelter, which was a race war and maybe some other things thrown on top. You guys can, you know, I don't know, I doubt anybody that's watching this on my channel is going to know anything about that. But y'all can go look that shit up if you want to. All right, but that's just from what I remember. All right, suicidal thoughts, that's from somebody's stuff. I don't remember who in particular. 3-6 Mafia, never listened to them. I always thought they was whack. The Evils is a Jay-Z song. All right. And in that song, he's talking about the evils, devils, the evils. And he's actually talking about the things that separate people from being friends and the things that get in between people. He's talking about the evils that get in between people, or the devils that get in between people and stop them from being friends and stop them from trusting other people and stuff like that. So I don't know, that's talking about that style. How does that mean that it's satanic if you're talking about something like that? That's not a satanic song, right? Children of the Corn was a rap group. There was probably lots of different groups and crews of rappers that called themselves Children of the Corn. There was rap groups in Brick City that was called Children of the Corners. You know what I'm saying? There was other people that was called Children of the Chrome. You know what I'm saying? So Children of the Corn is popularized from a movie, which is the same name, Children of the Corn, right? But is that demonic? The movie was kind of demonic. Again, Christian shit. But the movie was kind of demonic, and people, you know, it's entertainment. People take, you know, so-called little hardcore names and shit like that and flip them and do all kind of shit. But at the same time, the same people use other imagery too in their music to try to entertain people as well. Like they use the opposite stuff. So sometimes you use demonic and raw and rugged and rough imagery to entertain people, but then other times they use nursery rhymes and children sounding shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember all that whole era where all the, like, those nursery rhyme type of shits songs was getting a lot of love. Hard Knock Life and all that shit from the Annie musical. And, you know, all like in that era, there was a couple of songs that was trying to play off of nursery rhymes and shit. And in this whole era right now, their cadences are like reminiscent of nursery rhymes and shit like that. The flow and the cadence is like a nursery rhyme type of flow. You know what I'm saying? So, And then lastly, he says the line where Nas says, I went to hell for snuffing Jesus. What does that mean? Like, but how does that mean that this shit was demonic or what? That's just a line, like, in amongst thousands of, like, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of lines that Nas has said. So that one line means what? That rap is demonic? Okay, so, I don't know. Hopefully that answered some of your questions, Joe Turner. But, hey, feel free to comment again. And I almost get what you're trying to say, that there, and even today, I mean, fuck with not like the Lil Nas X dude and that whole shit, and the satanic sneaker with Nike and all that shit. Yeah, the entertainment, pop culture entertainment, from rock music forward up till now, has always tried to utilize demonic imagery to get a rise out of people, to attract attention to themselves. It's like having funny colored hair and wearing a meat dress. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. It's being, you know, in your face and being like, you know, radical and edgy. You know what I'm saying? That's why they do that. You know what I'm saying? They don't fully believe in anything. I don't really think. Like, a lot of these people don't fully believe in anything. Hey, so there you have it. All right, that's how entertainment is. It ain't just hip hop music or rap music, to be more specific. All right. So I hope y'all got something out of that. I'm gonna come back. If y'all want me to do some more comments, let me know. Hit me up, because I'll do some more past comments. I wanted to get to some of those, but I'm going a little bit long. So if y'all want me to do some more comment section, let me know in the comment section, and then put a like on this video if you want me to continue this. All right, but until the next time, I'm your man Kurt, N-I-C-E, Kurt Nice, with original hip-hop style music, talking culture right here for you. Keep station tuned to this channel sometimes, man. Hit the subscribe button, man. Hit that little bell so you'll know when I drop another joint. All right? Until we upload some more shit. Until the next time, peace.